Hi, I'm John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising. Today we're going to talk about when is it time for the CEO slash founder to quit. When is it time for the CEO slash founder to quit? Well, first of all, if you founded the company after a couple of years, you should not be the CEO. That is the first thing. Because you suck at it. I'll tell you that right now. Yep. I'm a founder and CEO, right? And I'm doing the best I can right now. But I know I'm not great at being CEO. But that's okay because there's not like a whole bunch of things I need CEO'd right now. But I'll hire somebody as soon as I can. I'm not panicking, but as soon as the opportunity arises, and I will more than happy to give large equity in my company to somebody and to be who's an experienced CEO and say, here, I'm going now to play video games. No, I'm not going to play video games, but then I'm going to concentrate on the stuff I really like. So then it's his job to do the rest of the stuff, or her job. So that's the first step, okay? And then the second step is that you can't be hanging around as a founder, right? So then you gotta move yourself away from the company. Really hard to do. Really hard to do. And you gotta be like chairman of the board. A guy I know is now chairman of the board of his company, and he went to California. He's working on 3-4 other projects. Really hard to do. He does weekly calls. I don't think you should do that. But that's me. That's where you let the CEO go. Nora Kagan, who's not a nice person, said that, but he's a smart person. Oh, no, he's a smart guy. So he does AppSumo, and he pretty much hired a CEO and walked away, right? And now he just wants to work on his podcasting. That's it. So what he does is he calls the CEO like once a week and sees if they're making the numbers, and if they are, he goes, fine, and hangs up the phone and goes podcast again. That's it. That's his extent in the business, right? He might go in the office. He's more concerned with taking his bicycle out. That's like his thing, But anyway, so that's where you want to be with this. Why? Well, because, if you look at history, right, you have the revolutionaries, let's say, Shea, and others throughout history, John Adams, who became leaders of their country, right? So it's a whole different skill set, from like formerly being in the jungle, fighting in the streets, that kind of stuff. It's a whole different skill set to running a country, right? Or running in that position, So, when Fidel Castro took over Cuba, Che was around, because Che, helped free Cuba. And he was hideous. It's like starting shooting people. Really bad. So, Fidel just kind of like put him on a boat and goes, hey, why don't you start a revolution in Africa? Took him over there. Smart move on Fidel. So anyway, and it's a whole different skill set to be CEO from founder, right? Founders used to making, risky decisions, and, you gotta have like a stomach of steel, and you just gotta, move forward, and, just, it's all on you. It's all on you. Nobody else, on you. But a CEO has a whole different skill set, that I don't even know it because I'm not a CEO, but they run things and do different things, and they organize things and do different stuff. So that's why you need to go, right? In order for your company to grow, you need to go. I know an agency, not a very good one, but the guy started it and I was there. He worked like a dog for the first 3 years, like a dog. Made like hundreds of phone calls, and then after like third year, he started getting traction. And by the fifth year, they were doing good. A couple $1 million in billing, small shop, getting there, doing well. So what do? Sat back and started like playing video games on a computer, right? Because he got that plateau that he never thought he would get, right? So he stopped, right? And then went out and hired all these young kids and go out once in a while and have lunch with them and go back in his office and play video games. because he had to set clients, right? But we all know that that doesn't mean forever. So if somebody sneezed in one of his clients, he was going to lose half his billing, but he, just got burnt out. So, at that point, you hire a CEO. You hire a CEO, and you get out of the way, right? You just don't stand next to the CEO at meetings. Let the CEO has to be the CEO, right? And then let him do everything or her do everything, and then go take a vacation. Go to Bermuda, go to the Bahamas, go wherever you want to go, but get out. And then you can call them once a week and just see what's going on. Don't have like a group call with the director of sales and micromanage down. No, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. I know someone who does that. I'm looking at you. But, just let the CEO run the show. Okay? It's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed if like the founder did that. I'd be like, I'm out. That's stupid. So that's how you do it. That's how you make your company expand. And what you could do in that time is that you could do something compatible with the company, a project on your own, right? Or, do something else. But another thing too is that founders have a bad history of using the same tools they did to form the first company and think that, if I just use the same tools again, I could form a second company. Now, in some cases, that does work. But you have to be wary because in a lot of cases it doesn't. You have to form it. Again, this is all ego. See, this is all ego. You gotta get the ego away, right? Just again, my mantra is always, for me is like, I work hard and I try to do as hard work as I can, and then I keep hiring good people, right? And I keep telling them the same thing, and they don't believe me, but I tell them the same thing all the time. Is that I hire good people, right? And sometimes I fire people. It just doesn't work out. They're good people. They're smart people, but they gotta go. So you hire smart people, right? I let them do smart things, and then I listen to what they have to say to do, and then it's done. There's my corporate culture. And it takes them a week or two to get used to it, right? They're emailing me like, I'm working on that thing now. I'm like, good, okay. And then they're presented to me, and I'm like, ooh, pretty. Okay, because even if I hired this marketing agency, and they're doing a really good job, and they presented some stuff to me, and I'm like, they go, well, how does it look? And I'm like, good. But see, now I have to send them an email to say why I like it and all that stuff, which whatever. But why in God's name, why in God's name would I argue with a marketing agency that I researched extensively, that has a great track record and presents collateral or presents a presentation to me, and for somehow sit there and try to tweak it? Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? It's so bad in the sense that then I want them to feel good. I want them the creative juices keep flowing. I want them to take risks with me. Okay? So I can't sit there and go, that blue is a little light. You have to praise them. So I write this email. I'll be like, and then they put it in. If it works, it works. It doesn't. Who cares? But I want to empower these people, right? I want to empower these people to their project, right? And, that's how you do it. Hopefully one day I'll get to that phase. Right now, John Boy! Copley.